Viewer discretion is advised.
Yep, I have rebranded my podcast. Welcome to the Draco Thompson Show. Because I ain't no kid, I'm a man. Okay? Same rules apply. Now, get out your teacups, pour your coffee, your hot chocolate, your apple cider since it's getting cooler outside. Just pour in hot beverage because the tea is hot today. I got a story to tell y'all. So this goes back when I was 16 years old. I went to a nice school in a nice neighborhood, and these were the people I saw every single day. You know what I'm saying? Teachers included. It was just like a fun atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Editor, we're missing one. There's one on the bottom. There's one person on the bottom. Can you scroll down, please? There we go. And look at little Miss Thang. You know what I'm saying? With the white pants and the Vans on. But then, you know what I'm saying, the summer arrives, we have one of the weirdest summers of all time, and then the whole grade, alongside a few other schools, go into war. You know what I'm saying? The kids are fighting. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at everybody a lot skeptical or differently. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, back when I was 16 years old, I was that nigga, all right? I was the pettiest on the block, you know what I'm saying? Who loved to be a pest. Who loved to be a pest. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter where the time or the place is. I love to be a pest. But there was only one problem in the second month of 2020. There was a slight problem. You might have heard thousands of times. I wasn't on Instagram because, you probably heard the story several times. You know what I'm saying? The snitch done got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to deactivate my whole page, you know what I'm saying, for that whole quarantine. I had to stick to stale-ass Facebook, you know what I'm saying. Wasn't allowed to communicate with anybody, you know what I'm saying. But, and alongside TikTok, too. And that was rough, you know what I'm saying. After having a great year, you know what I'm saying, it gets cut short due to the Ro-Ro, you know what I'm saying. And I'm sitting in my house, I'm chilling, eating good food, just relaxing, waiting for the NBA to come back and sports in general. But all on the while, a mid-Snow Bunny starts a war on Instagram, on her page, posting a picture, right? Posting a controversial picture that got everybody talking. And you go back, I snuck back on Instagram, by the way. I snuck back on there to see what the hell was going on. And I started looking at a lot of people differently because everybody was fighting. There was scuffles in that comment section. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? You started to look at a lot of people differently. I was about to go on an unfollow spree because this girl was so devious. She was the original rage baiter before Draco Thompson was even a damn thing. It's like, how can one mid-Snow Bunny who doesn't have a face card start a whole war? You know what I'm saying? Because it went on for countless hours, up into the late nights. You know what I'm saying? And even into the next day, a lot of people were still in that damn comment section. It was getting very bad. A lot of people were threatening each other. A lot of people were saying a lot of nasty things, this and that, because this was coming at a very intense time. You know what I'm saying? And this was one of the longest summers ever. I don't know how the hell this was going to cool down when we went back to an in-person school. I didn't know how the hell this shit was going to cool down. You know what I'm saying? Because the pot was on overboil in that comment section. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't just jump in there because, you know what I'm saying, my whole reputation would be tarnished and I would have to choose a side, you know what I'm saying, at the time. But you guys know me, Mr. Draco Thompson from Detroit, Michigan. You guys know that I love this type of energy. I love negativity. You know I love negativity. I love scuffles, you know what I'm saying. It's the same rules apply in the NBA. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I just love it. I was just sitting there, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't on YouTube at the time, but if I did, I would cover that whole story. You know what I'm saying? That whole story. Because even after, you know what I'm saying, the girl written an apology, her statement, a lot of people forgave her, a lot of people didn't, but there was still tension. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the hell she could go back to school with all this tension. Meanwhile, there's me on the other side of the fence, because I was doing virtual school that year. I was at the virtual academy for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of tension throughout that whole junior year because it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It was so weird. And I was still looking at a lot of people very, very skeptical and differently because of my trust issues. Yes, I had trust issues. You know what I'm saying? And I was waiting to get back there because this is what happens when the glue guy is not there. Is not there, because it was all cool and Gucci in 2019. It was all cool and Gucci during the sophomore year, and then all of a sudden there's tension. You know what I'm saying? I think there was long going tension way before this. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the group, they're lovable at times. They're lovable at one time, and they're not. But as soon as I got back, as soon as the real alpha got back, you know what I'm saying, the glue guy who keeps the family together got back, then the tension was gone. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know me, I love to troll, and I've been trolling on social media in the summer of 2021. You know what I'm saying? One of them trolls got me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Had a knot in my damn stomach. I couldn't imagine going back there, but god damn it, I felt like I'd gone soft in 2022. You know what I'm saying? More on that in another video. You know what I'm saying? I should have still been hardcore. You know what I'm saying? Know your people. Know the people that you trust, and know the people that you cannot trust. Okay? Now, looking at this, I was laughing in the inside, because how the hell can everybody be cool and still be family after that whole scuffle in the comment section happened? How? How, Sway? You know what I'm saying? How? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's senior year and that everybody wants to get together for one last time, and then, you know what I'm saying, as soon as they disappear off to college and the other parts of the United States and the planet Earth, they're basically, the tension will rise back up again. But it took a real alpha for everybody to simmer down and just be a family again. Even though I should have been on the low. You know what I'm saying? I should have been more hardcore than my sophomore year, because I was a beast. But that beast went into hibernation. Look at this picture. I don't understand how everybody, you know what I'm saying, could be cool after the whole comments span. You know what I'm saying? That whole scuffle. Maybe it's because people forgot it. I don't know. I don't know how the hell. I don't know. I just don't know. But when scuffles like that happen in the comment section, you guys know that either I'm gonna clap and keep on hanging on and watch on the sidelines, or step in and tell everybody to cool down. You know what I'm saying? Because that was insane. We might get something like that to happen again. You may not. You never know. You know what I'm saying? We may never know, because 2020 has been one of the worst decades of all time in modern history. And 2025 has been the worst year in this modern history of this decade. 2023 is a forgotten year for me. But yeah, Family Feud. You're cool one time at one point, and you're not cool at the other point. I don't see that shit. But anyways, let me get up off of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode. I got a lot more stories. A lot more. Another one from the summer of 2020. But you'll have to wait on that.
The more you run, the more I get mad. The more you run, the more I get mad.
Hey, so what was that y'all saying? What was that y'all saying?
Buddha bop, Buddha bop, Buddha bop, Buddha boom. I'll punch you in your neck, now you going home. Yeah.
Shut your bitch ass up.